Being slow with your money is literally costing you millions of dollars. Today, I'll explain to you how I got a net worth of over $100,000 by the age of 20 by just being fast with my money, and how you can apply these tactics as well in your life to increase the pace in which you grow your wealth. Let's get right into it. So how exactly has being fast with my money made me over $100,000 before most people even have a positive net worth? Well, I'll give you a few examples and some things to consider when you are looking at investing your money, buying goods, or investing in yourself. Everyone knows that investing in the stock market over the long term will yield you so much returns that it will actually make you wealthy. What most people forget about is that compounding interest only works if you are in the stock market for a long period of time. I was very fast with my money, meaning that as soon as I turned 18, and totally not before that, I was investing into the stock market. And while it wasn't super large sums of money, like six figures, every year invested into the market, this dollar cost averaging over the past couple of years has made me over 5 figures in interest and dividends alone. So I didn't wait around until I was 30 to start investing, which is what a lot of Americans do, and why a lot of people fall behind their actual goals in life, is they are not fast enough to take advantage of opportunities that require time. Another thing is, if I see an investment opportunity that isn't necessarily a long-term play, I jump on it when I see value in it. I'll give you an example, and I'll show proof on screen as well of how I used the tariff debacle to basically make me over multiple 4 figures in investing. Essentially, I sold off my TQQQ right when I started to realize the stock market was getting pretty bad. And TQQQ is not a long-term holding, so this is normal. I'm not suggesting to sell long-term plays because of news. But TQQQ, which is a triple leveraged ETF of the NASDAQ, is something where you would do this. Then, once I saw that the tariffs were actually affecting the stock market so much that it was literally ignoring fundamentals of the company, I threw multiple thousands of dollars into TQQQ again, only 3 days before the bottom or something like that. I'll put up the date on the screen, but basically, because I was fast with this and I recognized the opportunity, I was able to yield like a couple thousands of dollars in return on my investment. I think that position is up like 70% now, some crazy shit. But my point with this is, if you see an opportunity, take it immediately, because you will regret so much more of what you didn't do than what you did do. Now, I'm not saying to gamble necessarily, but if you have good reason to believe an investment will hit, that is part of the strategy I have used to build my net worth. Even simple things like new ways of saving your money, like putting it in a high yield savings account, which wasn't really a thing, 15, 20 years ago. But now you can be getting passive money like 3 to 4% by doing absolutely nothing and just putting your money in a good savings account instead of the trash ones at the bank that they offer like 0.01% interest on. Another aspect of being fast with your money is when you're purchasing. For example, with this Miata, I knew exactly the spec I wanted, and when I found this one for a good price, I didn't wait around to see, if there's gonna be a better option. Like, this one needed about $1,000 worth of work to basically add $3,000 worth of value from what I paid for it. And I saw that opportunity, and I didn't think, maybe a better one will come around. It was, no, let me jump on this opportunity. And this has a lot to do with knowing what you want in purchases and not being scared to spend money when you actually should. If I would have waited to buy this Miata, the market has already gone up another like 10% since I've bought this car. So it would have been another, $1,000 to $2,000 more expensive if I just waited another 6 months to a year. Plus, I would have missed out on all the fun that I had with this car. I've had this multiple times where I've tried to buy something and I've waited too long and it's literally just increased in value. And it's like, why did I do this? I literally missed out on time and I'm paying more money. So when buying, make sure you know what you're looking for, and once you find it, just send it. That is, if you actually are in the right financial position, of course. The final thing is, being fast with your money doesn't always mean your actual capital. It could also be your human capital, because your time and effort is equivalent to money. So if you have an opportunity for a job or internship or business idea that you really believe in, don't wait around waiting for someone else to give you permission to say, oh, go and do this, take this opportunity, because that will rarely ever come. And what you need to do is jump on opportunities so that you can improve your life faster, and so you can get ahead of other people before they even knew the race started. I did this with my internship. I got into my current company at the age of 17. Most people don't even have jobs or are working at retail or fast food, which no knock on it, but if you want to get ahead of people, you're gonna have to do extra stuff. You're gonna have to be faster with your applications. You're gonna be faster with your knowledge growth. Being faster in every area of your life will significantly increase the value you bring to the world and your fulfillment. So I hope you guys got value out of this, and I really appreciate every single one of you watching. Other than that, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.